Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope your week is going great. I don't know where you are in the world. Well, first of all, let me stop and say to those of you that are in the path of Hurricane Milton, I am thinking of you guys. You are so heavy on my heart. And for those of you that were in the path of Helene, you have been on my heart ever since that happened. So just know that I am with you and I'm thinking about you, and I hope you are staying safe and have found shelter, and my heart is with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are watching, please let me know in the comments. Say hello. I hope I can see comments today. We'll see. Some days I can, some days I can't. Just depends on what's happening. Let's see. So far, nada. Oh, there you go. Hello, Teresa. So glad you're... Hey, Sandy. Hello. Yay, I can see. Bree's watching too. Awesome. Welcome. I was going to say, I don't know where you are in the world, but in my part of the world right now, it is fall, and I am loving every minute. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie Clueless. Was it Clueless? Is that the one? Now I'm second guessing my movie titles. Anyway, it's a perfect day. That song that is in my head today because it is just absolutely fabulous outside, and it is wonderful. So I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I hope you are having a great week. And wherever you are, I hope you are able to take some time outside. And I know there's a huge chunk of the United States that cannot right now, but I'm thinking of you today. Please don't forget, if you are on my email list, I send out emails weekly. So if you are not getting them and you think you are on my email list, check your junk folder or your spam folder. And this month for Embracing Me, our Thursday night membership, our group session, our group Embracing Me, Embracing Confidence, we are continuing on with the topic Investing in Me. There were several things that came out through our sessions in September, and I just couldn't move on. I needed a little more time with that topic, and we took off last week because I was at the Women's Recharge Retreat, which I'll talk about in a second. But we're going to continue on this week with talking about how we can invest in ourselves. So if you are interested in that, it's $44 a month. We meet on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Zoom. And it is a wonderful group of ladies who show up every week and do the hard things and do the work and heal. And we laugh and sometimes we cry, and we just are working on ourselves to better ourselves. So if you are interested in that, it's posted in several places, but if you can't find it, feel free to comment on here or send me a direct message. Here's our little friend. I had not seen him, and now he's walking up. So Jethro will be right up here to eat his buffet of pecans any moment. If you haven't seen him yet, he is on his way up there. I hope his little bully friend didn't follow him over here, because those are the ones that scared me to death a couple weeks ago. Yeah, he's underneath me. All right. So, confession time. I learned a lesson. I truly learned a lesson over the last several days. I do not appreciate people who are do as I say, not as I do. I don't particularly appreciate those people most of the time. However, I realized that I was one, and I'm sure I have multiple times I have been that, but this time I have said multiple times on my lives and in sessions and everything else to take time for yourself, disconnect, be with people who lift you up and support you and are there for you. And I said it meaning it. I really did mean it. But I hadn't done it in a long time. I'll say that. It's been a very, very long time since I've done it. Now, I take time for myself, don't get me wrong. But in a group setting, it has been a long, long time. And this last weekend, if you've been here for a minute, you know that hello, Rachel, I saw you pop on. If you've been here for a while, you know that last weekend I hosted the Women's Recharge Retreat. And there were 10 of us there. And I I still don't have words for it. I cannot put it into words. It is a feeling, and it is an energy, and it was a healing, and I don't know that I'll ever have words for it. I really don't. It was absolutely life-changing for me, and from what I'm hearing from the women who attended, it was cathartic, and it was healing, and we let go of our crappy crap, and we cried, and we laughed till our bellies hurt, actually until a couple of us had muscle cramps in our stomach. We did meditation, we journaled, we did body movement, we were together. And I don't have a lot of girlfriends. I really don't. I have said this multiple times. I really don't have a lot of female friends. I have a very close group of friends to begin with, and not many females in my life. And to be able to be in a space where it was safe to just be me around other people was the most freeing and enlightening and positive, empowering weekend that I have spent. I can't even tell you in how long. And I have been in groups before, and I have gone to workshops and sessions and all that stuff. But I tell you, the place that we had, is special. It's some places on the planet, you just feel the energy is different. You're just pulled to that place, and that is one of those places. So I say all that to say, number one, you missed a great weekend if you weren't there. But I disconnected. I was not, if you read my email last week, you know that I took my work email off my phone, which was scary for me to do. But over the weekend, I didn't check email. I was hardly on social media, which I'm a huge scroller. And I intentionally chose to be present. I can literally sit here right now and hear the water running in the creek that was behind our lodge, because I was that present. I wish I could, there are some people that can imitate laughs and that kind of thing. But if you told me to picture each person that was there, I could hear their laugh. I can hear their voice. I can hear them. Our sound healing session was absolutely phenomenal. We had so many women that had never had a sound bath or a sound healing session, and they got to just be still. And the way the sun came into our space that morning, several of us we were laying in the sun, and we were hearing all the bowls and the chimes and the drums, and it was just empowering, and it was cleansing. And again, it's one of those things where I try to put words to it, but it just doesn't do it justice. My point in, again, telling you all this is to take time for you. If you truly feel like you need some time for yourself, take it for you. I had no idea what this weekend was going to be about. I mean, I knew what it was going to be about, but I didn't know how meaningful it was going to be. I tried and worked and planned so hard to make sure that everybody was seen and heard, and we felt, their emotions and their energy. And it's true, we did. We really did. And there's a bond there with this group that is just phenomenal. So, take the time, disconnect, whether it is something as small as taking 5 minutes outside without your phone, or taking a walk with your phone on silent or do not disturb, or if it's a vacation away. I mean, those are two extreme things, I get it. But anywhere between taking some minutes to taking days or a week or more on vacation, I feel so much lighter and so dialed in, yet still emotional. I mean, I was talking to Teresa today, and I was like, every time I think about certain parts of the weekend, I just tear up. I just absolutely tear up, because I was there. I was present. I was with those ladies. And I encourage you that if you have the opportunity to do something like that, whether it's a retreat or, again, a walk, or anything that you can do for your own self-care. I think one thing too that I didn't realize how depleted I was. I was very, we talk about filling your own cup before you can fill somebody else's. And I know it was a little bit scary for some of the ladies to come to this weekend. Many of them drove for many, many hours, and they were missing things that were going on in their families' lives, like ball games or dances or, things like that. But they chose themselves. And I'm so proud of them for doing that. And they showed up, and I know they wanted to be there with their kids or family or whatever, but they also wanted to be at the retreat. And we filled our cups. And I just feel I'm in a different space. I'm in a different energy. And I know that forever, any time that I am in a place where I don't think I can do it, I will think of the zip line. Anytime I feel like I need to let something go that just is sort of wearing me down, I know I'm going to think about the fire pit. And burning and letting that stuff go. Anytime that I feel like I just need some energetic support, I can call on these ladies and be like, hey, give me some love. We will do it without question. So take some time for you. Take some breathing space for you. Whatever energizes you. And do things out of your comfort zone, because we did some things out of our comfort zone this weekend. I know we did. I know I did. I know some of them did, if not all of them. And they showed up for themselves. And they should be very proud of themselves for doing hard things. And so I invite you to do that. Let's see. I'm sorry. I see all these comments. And Teresa says, amazing weekend. Hello, Noni. Noni said, sad I had to miss it. I know, you would have loved it. Bree said, I haven't been able to write a review. I'm still processing. It was nothing short of amazing. Nothing that I was expecting and everything I never knew I needed. Oh, see, you're going to make me cry again. Waterworks. Waterworks. Yes, that is it. That is exactly it. So when I pulled my cards today, I had 3 of them pop up, and boy, they're on point. First one is wisdom. And I know that disconnecting and doing this retreat and being with these ladies, I have gained so much wisdom. Not only, the second one says light, not only do I feel lighter, I feel brighter, and they are new lights in my life. And so, yeah. And then the last one is expansiveness. And boy, do I feel, if I was a runner, I feel like I could run a marathon. I don't run. We don't do that here. But but if I did, but I just feel just so much more open and so less stressed, more focused and lighter because I disconnected and I filled my cup. And I was with these wonderful women who filled their cup, and just to see, we might have been nervous when we got there, but we left. We didn't want to leave, and when we did, we left in tears because we didn't want to leave. So I hope you all, take some time for you to fill your cup, whatever that is for you. And if you ever have an opportunity to take some time, extended time, to disconnect, I highly recommend you do it. Highly recommend you do it. All right, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And if you need me, you know how to get in touch with me. You're welcome to make a comment here. You're welcome to send me a direct message. And if you're on my email list, feel free to reply. I'm the only one that reads those. Okay? All right, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your week.